of here and now. And the law here and now says that we cannot be present if we're looking backward. So contemplate on that. We cannot be present if we're looking backward or forward. So there's a law here now. And this is how it works. For you that have been with me for a while, you've probably seen this similar slide in other webinars. But you know, my webinars are never the same. Only a negative mindset can say that these are the same because they're different. Every webinar is different. Yes, there are similar themes or subjects, there are similar slides or similar sentences or wording, but every webinar is original. You know why? Because I don't have a script. I just talk. I do a lot of preparation mentally before I do this because I want you guys to get the right information. So, but there's no script. I don't have a script. I just talk. Anyway, so you've seen this. Your life is your everyday choices. So if we got to be honest with ourselves, and that is what we are today, what you are, what I am, and everyone else is our choices. We think that other people interfere or destroy our lives. No, no. We let them interfere or destroy our lives, or we let them make our lives better or become more happy, joyous, and free. So that's our choice. My mentor, he always said, it's so true. He said, if you don't like where you are, move. You're not a tree, are you? You don't have roots. And what he meant by that, and I know that you know, is that life is free. Life is free. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything, but there will be some consequences of everything that we do. So this is the message. And if this is true, that means that we can actually start to produce stuff in our own life which are better than the one we had before today. And we make those choices. So what can those choices be? Well, everything starts with an idea. Ideas are powerful. You know that? Go back to original thought. So the phone that you're listening to now, or the laptop, or the program that you're using started with an idea. The webinar that we're doing now started with an idea. So I had an idea. I said, let's do this. Let's do training every Sunday. Then the name came about. I'm not the conductor of the or originator of the name. Actually, it was came about from some people in Africa who thought it was neat that we were talking about these principles and said, this is like Sunday school for business. And the name came about. So everything starts with an idea. Ideas are powerful. And those ideas are the ideas that you have when you make the choices. So if you're going to make better choices than you did, before this webinar, then you got to have some new information. And the new information is what you get here. And it doesn't matter if the slide is misspelled or not. The people who focus on stuff like that, wow, they're really small people. I feel sorry for them. Anyway, so everything starts with an idea, and the idea is you can use. You get an idea during these 30 minutes. You're in a situation, say, that you don't like, and said you want to move on in your business. You want to help some people. You want to create something, or you want to have some more volume, or you want to do this or that, whatever that is, you will get the ideas here. I'm promising you, because this is powerful energy. 30 minutes of powerful, positive energy, because this is not about facts or compensation plans or promotions. This is about principles that never change. So performance, what we perform, the the results we have in life comes from the inside, not from the outside. And you heard me talk about this before. So people think because the world is producing a lot of bad stuff. That's why, someone said that, one of the best, one of my favorite quotes, that is, do not be conformed of this world, but for the renewing of your mind. Because this world is producing a lot of envy, and the world says you will have free stuff, which is wrong. You can't have anything, nothing is free. You will always pay a price. The world says that uh, get ahead. Well, you can get ahead, but some people think it's competition among others. The only competition there is with yourself, with you. You are in the competition with yourself. If you're a better person than you were yesterday, you're a success. Isn't that beautiful? So, and you should judge the tree by its fruits. It's a principle. Look at the fruits. What kind of fruits do you think people have during these 30 minutes with me? Well, you figure it out. You think for yourself. Anyway, so performance comes from the inside, not the outside. It doesn't matter if you have a Ferrari or you have material success. If you're a crook, doesn't matter. What have you gained? It doesn't matter if you win the whole world. If you lose your soul. If you lose you, stay clean. Be real. So performance is from the inside. And what holds most people back from making choices? What do you think it is? It's the fear of the unknown. So people say no to a business, or they don't, um, fulfill their promises to themselves, or they set goals but they don't do anything, or there could be several reasons, but what hold most people back is the fear of the unknown. And some people are so afraid of becoming successful that so they destroy their own success. They're more afraid of becoming successful than they are of failure. But most people, of course, are. The fear of failure is a big thing. What should people think, and what should people say, and what if this is not going to happen? And I would always say, think, what if it happened? What if you will succeed? It's a better way to do it. So I know you know this, so I'm not talking over your head or trying to be wise, but I will try to tie this together with what we started with today: the law, living in the now, and you making the choices. And if you think that you're already there, you think you're home free, so you're not one of those people that live in fear. I can tell you, you are wrong, because this will never leave us. We will always have stuff coming up in our mind. That's what we need to contemplate and meditate. And some people who have a faith, they pray, and whatever we need to fill our brain with good stuff, because fear is like weed. It grows by itself. That's why you can't let yourself be negative, because it's like weed. You don't have to water weed. How many of you people are out in the spring watering the weeds? Of course you're not watering the weeds. They grow by themselves. The weeds grow, and the garden full of weeds if we don't pick the weeds, if we don't take care of the weeds. Same thing with our thoughts. You gotta take care of your thoughts. And the thing is that fear is often installed by someone else. Someone else taught you to be fearful. We don't, we don't, um we don't get born with fear. There's something that get installed. We have, the natural fear of, like, maybe heights, or loud noises, and if there's a lion chasing you, of course you're gonna get scared and you have to run. That's not the fear I'm talking about. So the opposite of fear is trust, faith. So faith has to be installed by you. Someone else installed the fear in you, taught you to be fearful. Now you had to relearn. So that's the biggest thing in personal development. That is, actually, you have to learn new stuff, but you have to relearn. You have to actually take away all the stuff that you already learned that is wrong. So your life is going day by day, and one big thing that creates fear is indecisiveness. You know, it says a yes is a yes and a no is a no, and everything in between is of evil. You got to be a doer. You just do stuff. Doesn't matter, because you can make a new decision after that decision. But what fear tells you is, someone will tell the fear will tell you, oh, do nothing, just wait, or wait it out, or and when you're indecisiveness, you don't make a decision. The weed will start growing inside your mind, and only you can change yourself. So I can deliver the message, and someone is focusing on the misspelling on the slide. That's fine, but I can only be the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. I'm here to give you, for free, every Sunday, some powerful stuff, but only you can change you. No one else can. All the other are messengers. So my mentor, he told me a really important thing, and that is, when we go out in life, when we're going to build business, when we're going to take care of our family, when we're going to, you know, be at a job, or, it doesn't matter, because the principles are the same. And that is, you need discipline. You need discipline. You need to discipline yourself. You need to discipline yourself about thinking, so you don't think the wrong way or the wrong thoughts. You need to discipline yourself in action, of course, because action is the cure. But discipline, some people don't even know what discipline is. So I got this from my mentor. I will give it to you. I've said it a couple of times here on Sunday school, but I say it again. And he told me the best explanation of what discipline is. He said, some things you don't feel like doing. You're not in the mood. You don't feel like it. You don't want to do it. You don't think you have time, but you do it anyway. That's discipline. So you override all those excuses, and you say to yourself, I'm just going to do it now. Do it now, because there's no other way. That's the subject of today, the law of now. You can only do it now. So discipline is what it takes to take action, and the cure of everything is action. What kind of action? Any action. Some people, they can create something out of nothing just by, you know, like, again, my mentor told me so. So Peter, if you're feeling restless and irritated, or go do the dishes. Dishes. What? Washing dishes? Yeah. Or vacuum your house, or go out, clean the garage, or do something. He told me. And I'm telling you, this is the cure of decisiveness and fear. You get the fear out of your head by just doing something. And that's what we get here every Sunday. We get education so that we learn stuff. You already got $1 million ideas already in this 15, 20 minutes. So education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. And hope breeds serenity. And serenity is what every person is looking for. You're not looking for a Ferrari. Yeah, I'm not telling you not to buy one. I said it's fine. Buy one, get one. It's fun, and I'll take it. It's not that I'm against it. I'm just saying that that's not the end goal. That's not the end of the rope. You know, uh, everything is here to enjoy, to be happy, to have fun with, and you know, and like someone said, I rather cry in a Ferrari than in a you know Skoda, whatever. The principle behind it is that when you have serenity, you have a peace of mind. You cannot get a peace of mind if you are trying to get shortcuts, or not working on yourself, trying to, take shortcuts by, you know, not telling the truth or manipulating, or, there's no way. There's no way it will work. I'm telling you. So here at Sunday school, we love the right principles. We love these principles. And that is the law of here and now. Because you can't change in yesterday. It's impossible, because yesterday has already gone. It's already gone. You can't go back and change, and you can't change in tomorrow. How can you change in tomorrow? It's impossible. So you can only change in the now. We only have the now, right now. We have only one thought at a time. And someone said that a negative thought will multiply every second. A positive thought could take a whole day to just, get the foundation. So that's where the discipline comes in. You got to discipline yourself. Listen to the right stuff. Hanging with the right people. Doing the right things. Thinking the right thoughts. Reading the right books. Because your thoughts will either become your prison or your passport. That's the truth of today. Because your subconscious will record your self talk. So, what you think, you can fool someone, and you think that they don't know, and maybe they don't, but your subconscious will. Your subconscious will know those negative thoughts, those negative thinking, and it will say, okay, is that what you want? I'll fix that. That's an easy way to explain it, but that's how it works. Your subconscious is recording your self-talk. So that's why it's so important to tell yourself, I'm a great person. I love personal development. I want to help people. I'm a helper. And I'm blessed. I'm prosperous. I'm happy. I'm joyous. I'm free. Because when you do that, best of your life is going to be the rest of your life. Because it's only study and practice that will get you rich. Only study. What shall you study? The laws. What shall you practice? The laws, the principles. Because they either become your prison or your passport. And that's why it's so important to never take advice from someone who can't take you to the next level. The people doesn't have to deal with the consequences or the results. The people that are willing to give advices that they don't have to deal with. Yeah, and you know who they are. Yeah, we all have them around us all the time. So I will end with this. Today's seminar, The Law of the Now, the late great battle will not be in the battlefield, but in the minds of man. So, guys, I hope you had a wonderful Sunday school webinar because I did. It was, super. I got so much out of it, and I hope you did too. And we see you guys next Sunday. And until then, be blessed, prosperous, happy, joyous, and free. Most of all, free. See you next
Great.
Sunday.
It's very, very powerful and useful training for today. Thank you very much, Peter Jacobson. Hopefully to see you next week. Thank you.